Welcome! I'm Deronda with Foods 101. Today I'm going to show you how to make this old-fashioned corn pudding. And this is absolutely fantastic this time of the year for a super duper side dish. All the corn is fresh, coming right out of the garden. It's fresh in the supermarkets. Wherever you look, there's corn everywhere this time of the year, fresh right off the cob. Now, you don't have to use your corn off the cob. You can use canned corn or you can use frozen corn. But today, I'm cutting it off the cob. And we're going to need 3 cups of fresh corn. You're going to need 3 large eggs, 1/4 of a cup of unsalted butter, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, and we have 1 cup of whipping cream. Now, let me show you how we're going to get this together. If you're using fresh corn on the cob, you're going to use a serrated knife. You see the knife, the little teeth here on the end, and you're going to go ahead and cut your corn off the cob as close as you can get. And then you're going to go back, and as you can see, all this milk and this pulp that's left on the cob here, you're going to go back with your back of your knife here, and you're going to scrape just like that as much as the milk and pulp that you can get off the cob. Alright, now I've got my 3 cups of corn. In a small bowl, you're going to add the sugar, flour, salt, baking powder, and give it a lovely little whisking. Next, in a larger bowl, we're adding our 3 eggs, the whipping cream, and the butter. Give it a swirl around and put your butter right in there. And now we're going to whisk this until these 3 ingredients are nice and well incorporated. Want to break up your eggs. Now, to this mixture, we're going to add the dry ingredients. And you're going to whisk those in nicely. Now, don't whisk too much because your whipping cream may start turning into whipped cream. So be very careful with that. And now I've got my oven preheating to 350 degrees Fahrenheit because this is going to bake. We're adding our corn now. This is going to bake for the next 40 to 45 minutes. And I'm only using half the recipe today. Now, the original recipe, which is below this video in the description box, calls for 6 cups of corn. Now you're going to fold your corn in, and of course we're only using 3 cups of corn today. And I have a 10 by 7 inch grease pan that I'm going to put this in. Okay, that looks lovely. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so delicious. I can already tell. And so fresh. Add to your prepared baking dish. And now off to the oven. This goes for the next 40 to 45 minutes. Just took my corn pudding out of the oven. Now we got to give it a try. Cutting into it. Oh my goodness gracious. It smells so delicious. Ooh, and it's still very warm, and looky there. Oh my goodness gracious. We're going to put it down there. I'm going to show you, look at this fresh corn just popping out around the edges. And then you've got this nice golden color on the top. Now let's see what it tastes like. It's steaming. If you let it sit a little longer, it's going to set up better. Oh yeah. It's like a custard textured. It's like biting into this light, fluffy little pillow. And you get these little bursts of corn as you crunch down on the corn. This is absolutely delicious, and this sweetness, that little bit of sweetness from the sugars coming through. If you need a side dish for this summer, this is the dish to fix. Hey y'all, thanks for watching. I'm Deronda with Foods 101, and I'll catch you next time.